This episode is brought to you by Prize Picks. It's the holiday season, the best time of the year for sports, bowl games, basketball matchup, playoff pushes, and it's all happening at once. And while you and I make decisions every day, what gifts to buy, what to eat, which game to watch, there's one place it feels good to be right. Prize Picks, baby. We are in the thick of football season, and some of y'all might be feeling down, but don't worry. That's why we have Prize Picks to keep you going for the rest of the season. Week 12 of football, we have some great games, a lot of OTs. Kansas City, man, they always find a way to win. The Pats pulling through with the big dub. Drake May, we're hitting more. New feature alert. Prize Picks now has early payouts. If your lineup gets off to a hot start, you may now have the option to cash out those winnings before the game even finishes. Prize Picks is simple to play. Just pick more or less on at least two player stats. If you get your picks right, you could cash in. Download the Prize Pick app today. Use code Shannon to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code Shannon to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right. Hey guys, what's up? It's your favorite Unc, proud partner of Rose Sparks. You ever had one of them nights? Maybe you're watching a movie, you're laughing, she scoots in closer on the couch, and boom, it's on. Now, in these moments, you can't be caught slipping. You gotta be ready to perform like it's the big game. You hear me? And that's where Rose Sparks come in. These bad boys dissolve right under your tongue, no worries. And here's the kicker. The dual action formula stays active for up to 36 hours. Yeah. Now, you're not a wreck for 36 hours, but let's get this straight. When the moment strikes you again, you're ready to perform again, and again if necessary, ready to rise to the occasion. With Rose Sparks, you get fuller erections, you get more control, and everybody's leaving the room with a smile on their face. Isn't that what we all want? That's what I call a win, baby. And check this out. If you prescribe new sexual health patients, get $15 off their first order of Rose Sparks on a recurring plan. Just go to ro.co/nightcap to find out if prescription Rose Sparks are right for you. Again, that's ro.co/nightcap. Now, fellas, you know your favorite Unc got to keep it real with you. Sparks is a compounded drug product. That means it's allowed to be prescribed under federal law, but isn't FDA approved and doesn't have to go through their reviews. For the full safety info, hit up ro.co/safety info. So, fellas, stay confident, stay ready, and let them sparks fly when the moment is right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for joining us for another episode of Nightcap. Y'all know who I am. I'm your favorite Unc. Y'all know my partner and co-host, Liberty City's own, the guy that doesn't pay off his bet, Bingo Ring of Fame honoree, a former Pro Bowler and an All-Pro. That is Chad Ochocinco Johnson. Ocho, I told you, this game here, throw out the record. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter because Auburn was really trying to spoil because they knew if they beat Alabama tonight, Alabama is not going to the SEC title game, and they're not going to the college football playoffs. And nothing loves company more than misery. So Auburn was definitely trying to. They miserable at 5-7. Say, you know what? Let's see what we can do. Make you 9-3 and miss out on the playoffs again. Right. But thank you guys for joining us. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit the like button and go subscribe to the Nightcap podcast feed wherever you get your podcast from. We would personally like to thank each and every one of you for your eyes, ears, and your word of mouth for making Nightcap what it's become. We will continue to ascend to new heights, but only because of you. Again, thank you for your support and your continued support. Those that's looking to purchase a bottle of Shea by Laportier and you can't find it in a state or a city near you, order it online at laportiercognac.com. We'll ship it directly to your door. It is a premium VSOP cognac, the best tasting VSOP cognac on the market. Try it for yourself, compare it against other VSOP cognacs, and let us know what you think. You'll be convinced, as we are. We have the smoothest, best tasting cognac on the market. Please drink responsibly and be safe. Go follow my media company on all of its platforms. That's Shay Shay Media, and my clothing company, 84 with 84 being spelled out. My Black Friday sale is going on right now. Items are up to 60% off. We got a very, very special guest joining us. He caught the game-winning touchdown tonight. He had 3 touchdowns on the night, 5 catches for 35 yards and 3 touchdowns. Isaiah Horton, the outstanding Alabama wide receiver, will be joining us shortly. But first, Ocho, Alabama, headed to the SEC championship game to face University of Georgia, the Bulldogs, which they beat earlier this year by a score. 27-20 over Auburn. The Iron Bowl lived up to its hype. We know the last 3 Iron Bowls that were played in Auburn, the last 6 have split right down the middle.
Yeah.
3-3. We knew it was going to be a tough ball game. Ty Simpson, he missed a throw in the first quarter. The guy had a walk-in touchdown. He overshot him. He hasn't been the same the last 4 games, but there are a lot of mistakes made tonight. Alabama is very, very fortunate. Very, very fortunate to win this game. Auburn shot themselves in the foot so many times. Ocho, how many drops did they have? 5, 6, 7?
Yeah, something like that. And you know what, Unc? I wasn't familiar with the Iron Bowl. I'm gonna be honest with you. You know, I watched college football, but I didn't understand how serious this rivalry was. I tweeted when it was 17-3. I said it's safe to say this game is over, and everybody on Twitter had to let me know. Listen, you must not be familiar with the Iron Bowl. It's never over. It's never over. And I'm watching the game on my phone, right? And I'm like, I look up, I go back to my phone. It's 17-13. So,
and the thing is, Ocho, because like Ohio State, Michigan, they're not in the same state. So it's a big rival. It rivals. It might even because they call it the game.
Yes.
So we understand what it is. But Alabama, Auburn, the Iron Bowl, tough, gritty, and it's right down the middle. So you got to pick a side, Ocho.
Right.
You either, when your kid is born, they either got on Auburn gear or they got on Bama gear.
Alabama gear.
It ain't no, it's right down the middle.
Right.
And you got Auburn. It ain't no way, if Auburn wins, I'll be okay with that if I'm an Alabama fan. You saw what that Alabama fan did to the Auburn tree.
Yes.
He poisoned the tree in Toomer's Corner. He said when they put that Cam Newton jersey on Bear Bryant, I just lost it. I lost it. And so we understand what this rivalry means, but Alabama had to scratch and claw. They got very, very fortunate to win this ball game. Isaiah Horton came up big. He had a touchdown.
Yeah.
And the guy did not give up on the play, and he got it out late.
Got it out of there, yeah.
But on what was it, 4th down? He's like, you know what? I'm not going to be denied on this one. Ty Simpson was 19 of 35, 122, 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. They ran the ball 38 times for 158. I just don't understand the simple mistakes that they're making, Ocho.
Yeah.
The thing I used to like to do, Ocho, when I had a responsibility, I would always ask Coob. Normally I would ask Coob, but sometimes I'd ask my position coach, why are we doing this? Why you put me in this formation? Why you put me like this? They put Bam Miller. They brought him in an offset, but they put him close to the line because they're anticipating blitz.
Yes.
Which means we don't want the guy to get a head start and and sit you in the quarterback's lap.
Yeah.
We're gonna put you close to the line.
Yeah.
Ocho, how about the hole open up and he don't block a soul?
Oh, yeah.
I'm looking at the left guard. They got fan protection, which means the tackle's gonna kick out, you kick out. You block a man. He blocking a gap. The guy comes up, get pressure on Simpson. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
It's simple stuff like that. I know you can't convince me. The offensive line didn't tell the guy, his head up, outside eye, most dangerous man. You got a guy outside eye. That's your man.
Yeah. You know what? Do you think obviously maybe the pressures of a game of this magnitude, you think some might be rattled a little bit because of the game they playing? That's the only thing I can think of because I know they've gone over it all week. Yes. I know you've done it all week in practice. I know your offensive line coach has told you what to do. Here, in certain situations, we're expecting blitz. So you don't have to, meet. We're gonna put you up close. We're gonna offset you so you can meet him halfway.
Yes.
You can meet him halfway. Make it easy for you.
How about they blitz and you don't block him? So let me ask you a question, Ocho. They blitz, you don't block. What you go tell the coach on the sideline?
Probably I ain't see him.
He ran right by you.
My point exactly. That's the only reason. You can't see him.
If it was a snake, he'd have bit you and on his way to bite Simpson. So I'm just trying to confuse your center. Your center got a big old right ankle is heavily taped. Ocho, an offensive lineman that can't move laterally, he ain't no good to you.
You done.
Because how you push off, how you slide to your left, how you kick and slide to your right, how you drive somebody.
Yep, you can't.
Boy, I was like, man. I was like, oh my goodness. But they dodged the bullet. They really dodged the bullet. I mean, Ocho 2 years ago. No, was it? Yeah, it was last year.
Yes,
on
sir.
4th and 31. When they won, it was 4th and 31. And Jalen Milroe threw the ball in the corner of the end zone.
End zone.
Boy, touchdown. 3 years ago, Bryce Young, they had to come back. They was down. He threw a deep ball. And then win it in double overtime, triple overtime, I think. But these games, and this is what makes a rivalry. So what makes it special?
Right.
Because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter the records. They're gonna play hard.
But
They're
you know
gonna play
what?
hard. And I mean, some talents come out of this game. I mean, Alabama is. We know what Alabama is. Now, Auburn has had some really good players. They haven't won as many national championships as
Alabama.
Nobody has. Nobody has. They're a 12-time national champion.
Dang.
Well, actually, a 13-time national champion.
Yeah.
Coach Bryant won 6, Coach Saban won 6, and Gene Stalin won 1. So they're 13-time national champ. Nobody can boast that.
And you know, for Alabama too, going into this playoff, obviously going in to play Georgia now that they've won this game, they can't play sloppy like this. They can't have these kind of miscues. They can't have these kind of missed assignments because you're gonna get beat.
You absolutely
get beat.
You absolutely will. The game was where I told I said, Ocho, look, you throw records out the window. I said, I'm not going to be surprised. I'm not surprised the game came down to the very end. I'm not surprised how close it was and how tight, because I don't know why Auburn was tight. You ain't got nothing to lose. You're not going to the bowl. I mean, maybe 6-6. Well, 6-6 gets you to a bowl.
Yeah.
Okay. But Alabama, I get why Alabama's tight. SEC title game, college football playoff. There's a lot at stake.
Yeah.
A lot at stake.
And listen, some of the players played like it too.
They did.
Some of them played like it. Hey, can I ask you a question? And maybe maybe someone in the chat. I'm sure there are a lot of Alabama fans in the chat. What's the deal? Why my brother why Ryan Williams not playing?
You know, Ocho. My thing is, if he's healthy enough for you to put him out there in certain situations, he's healthy enough to play. He's not the same, and I told people that. He started dropping passes, kind of tapering last year, and we saw that. And this year, he picked right up. He's dropping. He's lost his confidence. Yeah. I'm not saying that he's not hurt or he's not possibly dealing with something off the field, but I do believe it's impacted his confidence. And he doesn't run the same. Ocho, they don't even look his way. He didn't get a target tonight.
Yeah, and then, hey, listen, I put my foot in my mouth. My tweet is there. I should erase it because somebody, well, you know what, they can't make fun of me because they won the game. Before the game started, I said, I got Ryan Williams having a outer body performance tonight to ensure this win for Alabama. Man, Unc, not one target.
No.
Not. So I'm thinking a game of this magnitude, you know, the season didn't go well. You know, he didn't do what we're used to seeing him do as far as his freshman year is concerned. It's been a rough year this year for you. Maybe this game they're going to use him and put him in position to make some of the plays and, you know, make things a little easier for you offensively. Nothing.
No.
Nothing.
And we see this. I mean, it's young Ocho. He's a sophomore. He's only 18.
Oh yeah.
This is supposed to be his freshman year.
Yeah.
Really, remember now. There's a great chance that he's going to go to the NFL and he'll be 19 years of age. He's 18. He'll be 19 getting drafted.
Oh, that's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, he left early. He enrolled in spring ball. Yeah. Yes.
Hey,
I think Kobe. I think he's from Louisville. He's the youngest guy to ever get drafted. I think he got drafted at 19, number 10 pick to the Houston Texans.
Yeah.
Didn't really work out well for him, but
yeah.
I mean, he had a great college career, and who knows if he comes back and puts up numbers his junior year like he did his freshman year. Ocho, he'll be a first-round draft pick because the talent is there.
It absolutely is.
The talent is there. He just has to. You know, Confidence is everything. I don't care what anybody tell you. You
It's
got
huge.
to believe that you a bad mofo.
It's huge. It's huge.
It's everything, Ocho.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of guys that have talent, but don't believe that they belong or don't believe they're as talented
Right.
as they are.
You in your own. You in your own way.
Own way.
You in your own way.
You couldn't tell me I didn't belong.
Man, listen, me and you both. And the funny thing about that confidence, Unc, when I go into games, I envision already doing it.
Yes.
I envision doing it before I even actually go out there and do it. I mean, not on no cocky, no arrogant shit. I mean
Well, I was cocky and arrogant, all that.
That's the way I focus.
I'm him.
That's the way I get in the zone. I
Yeah.
envision doing it and go out there and try to replay exactly what I see in my head.
Yeah, you can't tell me who invited you. This invitation said I was invited. With the moment they sent me a plane ticket and told me to bring my ass to Denver,
Right.
Clearly I had something that you like. So I could do something that you
Right.
thought I might be able to help your football team.
Yes,
And
sir.
that's how you have to approach it. And make sure you know your assignment, be where you're supposed to be on time. I'm
Yeah.
not going to cut myself. I'm going to make it hard on you.
You,
You're going to
yeah.
have to make a decision.
Yes, sir.
Damn. He got something. We might need to hey.
You gotta
he'll
hold
figure-
on.
he
We
gonna
gotta hold
figure it
on
out.
to him.
But we just got to keep him here and just let him get the offense. Let him learn what he's supposed to do
Right.
and how he's supposed to do it. Because there's too much talent there. A guy that big, that fast, that strong, he's not afraid to go block anybody. Yeah, let's find a place. Maybe he can play special teams. You damn right I can play special teams. If I couldn't, I was gonna
Right.
learn. Hell,
Yeah.
how hard it is to tackle somebody, Ocho.
Yeah, it ain't that hard. It come down to want to. You gotta
Damn right.
want to do it. That's it.
You want to play in the NFL or you want to go back to Glenville? You want to play in the NFL or you want to go back to Glenville? I think I choose A for 10,000, Alex. That's what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
But look, Alabama, you're gonna have to play because this game is gonna be at the Mercedes-Benz Dome.
Yeah.
This game is an hour, 70 minutes away
Yeah.
from the University of Georgia campus. That's in Athens, Georgia.
Yeah.
So they're gonna take 316 and come west.
That's gonna be a good game. You going?
No,
Oh, my
hell, I
bad.
didn't play at either team.
Okay.
What I look like standing? What I look like standing on the top? Yeah, great. Hopefully, the game is well played.
Yeah.
Hey, Georgia going to the college football playoffs, win, lose, or draw.
Right,
I
no
don't
matter
know if
what.
that can same be said for Alabama because with 3 losses, because
Hold
people
on.
gonna say, well, look at Texas. Texas beat 3 top 10 teams.
Right.
You lost to Oklahoma. Oklahoma's going.
Mm-hmm.
Ole Miss is gonna be in there. Georgia's gonna be in there.
Wait. So even after the night, after this scare, there's a chance if they lose against Georgia,
Oh,
they
they out.
out of there.
Yeah, hell yeah. I believe so. Yes.
Man, listen. If they play anything like they did tonight, with all those miscues,
Yeah.
all those mistakes, they got to clean that up quick.
Oh, they didn't turn the ball over, Ocho. They just making mistakes that you
yeah.
can't make. They
Yeah.
all Auburn did was pressure with zone defense. They just play zone, make you throw in the tight coverages. They got a great play call. Proctor oversteps. Here's the thing: on a nice play like that, you got to toss. If the guy goes inside, if he catches that guy by going inside and coming and
Right.
catching the running back, we need to get another running back. The only way he can blow the play up is if you let him cross your face.
Cross
if he
your
steps
face.
down hard and comes back over your face, because
Right.
now he's right in the lane. I'm like, you just have to look. You might get beat. You might beat me, but you're gonna beat me where I want you to beat me.
Right.
It's a toss. Beat me inside. Thank you. I appreciate you. You just say, hey, I just can't let you jab inside and
Right.
get over the top of me,
Top.
Ocho, because now you're
Yeah.
right there in the passing lane. Now you're right there in the running lane. Yes. Yes, Alabama beat Georgia in Georgia. Yes. But here's the thing. The thing is that the committee's going to look at 3 losses
Yeah.
and Alabama just lost. Texas beat the number 3 team.
Right.
Texas also beat 3 top 10 teams. They beat Oklahoma. So it's going to be look. I believe Georgia goes if they lose. I believe Ole Miss is in.
Right. You see,
Who else?
we think we thinking with logic though. You're thinking with
Yeah.
logic based on the teams they played, plus plus the teams they played and the teams they won. Well, what if the committee doesn't think like that? What if the
You're
committee is
right.
not using the same logic we're using as who's supposed to go?
Give me the top as of right today. Yeah. Here's the thing: Ohio State, Indiana, Texas A&M, Georgia. I believe Texas Tech goes. I believe Oregon goes. I believe Ole Miss goes.
Yeah.
Oklahoma's goes. That's 8 teams right there.
Right.
Notre Dame is going. That's 9.
You forget Indiana.
Now, if BYU beat Texas Tech, BYU's going. Miami's going to say we got a compelling argument. We
Right.
12-2.
Hold on. BYU only had one loss, right?
BYU got 1 loss. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they'll be 11-1 if they were to win. So it's going to be, we thought it would be easy. When it was 4 teams, now we got 12 teams, and now 13 and 14 going to be very disappointed when if they don't get that bid. Yeah, BYU. Okay, that was before today, right? From last week, yeah. But nobody in the top 10 lost. Everybody won today. Mm-hmm. So Ohio State won, Indiana won. Okay.
Yep. Miami.
A&M lost. The question is, how far does A&M fall? I don't see them falling out of the top 10.
So that was
you can't put Notre Dame in front of them. They went to Notre Dame and bust their head. Mm-hmm. And plus, they only lost 1 game. Notre Dame has lost 2 games, and one of those losses I hung on you. So you can't leapfrog me. But you know the committee taking Notre Dame.
Absolutely.
I don't give a damn what they say. But it doesn't matter, win or lose. Ohio State, Indiana's going. Georgia is going. Oregon is going. I believe Ole Miss is going. Oklahoma is going. Notre Dame, they're taking Notre Dame.
Yeah.
Miami say, what about us? They 10-2 because they just beat Pitt. Mm-hmm. But I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, theoretically, the SEC could get 5 teams in. Because Vanderbilt said Texas is talking about there are a lot of teams that got going to have a compelling argument, Ocho. But I don't think it's fair. If I make it to my conference championship, and I lose, and I got the same losses as somebody that didn't play in a conference championship, and you put them in and kick me out, that's some bull jive. That's some bull jive, Ocho.
Hey, listen, I know it's bull jive. You know what I think it comes down to?
What?
One, not only the school, the name, and how much do you bring to the economy being in them goddamn playoffs? Because at the end of the day, it's all about money. It's all about.
First of all, Alabama and Texas travel.
That too.
Alabama and Texas. Can you get 2 bigger names than Alabama and Texas?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So that comes into play right there.
Of course.
I know we thinking logically about wins and losses, but that committee, they think about something else. How can we generate the most revenue with the teams that we have in the playoffs?
And that's why you're taking Notre Dame, because what does Notre Dame do? Travel.
Notre Dame travel
who played in the ACC championship game? Is it Miami and Virginia? Who's playing? I think Virginia, because they beat Vatek.
It's about 60 degrees in here, man.
Have they figured it out yet? Wow. So Miami theoretically could get left out. They mean to tell me they won't take they wouldn't take a representative from the ACC? I think so. Duke, Virginia. Wow.
Duke, Virginia. What?
They played in the ACC title game. Isn't that an automatic? That's a Power 5 conference. So Duke in the college football playoff or Virginia in the college football playoff. That's why they want to do away with conference championships, Ocho.
That don't even sound right.
I get Texas. Yes, I know Texas beat Oklahoma. They beat Vanderbilt and they beat A&M. But all those teams have a better record. So how do I take a 3-loss team over a 1-loss team?
Duke?
No, I'm talking about the people in the chat was saying, well, Texas beat Vanderbilt, they beat A&M, and they beat Oklahoma.
Right.
But guess what? They lost more games along the way. Texas A&M lost 1 game. It's to Texas, yes. But y'all lost 3 games. So you want me to put a 3-loss team in over a 1-loss team? They could. Somebody's gonna get their feelings hurt.
They're gonna be upset.
The committee's gonna look, they did beat 3 top 10 teams. Nobody else can say that in the country, that they beat 3 top 10 teams. Right. At the time they beat them, they were top 10. And Texas is a big ass brand.
Big
Texas
time.
Travels.
They coming.
They coming.
Wherever the game at, they coming.
It's gonna be very interesting to see. Well, we won't find out until a week from Sunday, right? Because you got to wait till after the championship games. So you'll see what the rankings are, but you won't know definitively what's going on until a week from Sunday, and then you have. That's when the selection show? Is that when the selection show is? Yeah. December 7th. That's Sunday. Next Sunday, week from Sunday, yeah. All I know is somebody's going to be disappointed. That's some bull jive. The number 1 Buckeyes took down the number 15 Michigan Wolverines in a snow-covered Michigan Stadium to snap a 4-game losing streak to their rival and eliminated the Wolverines from college playoff considerations. Ohio State completed 12-0 regular season and earned a date with number 2 Indiana in the Big Ten championship game, thanks to 233 yards passing and 3 touchdowns from Julian Sayin. Michigan hung tough for as long as they could, Ocho.
Yeah.
They just don't have the firepower. They don't have the you play with a freshman quarterback.
Yeah.
You're only going to do so much. Bo Jackson had 22 carries for $117, 47 rush attempts, 186 yards. Quiet day from Jeremiah Smith. Yeah, he had 3 for 40 and a touchdown.
Yeah.
Tate had 5 for 82 and a touchdown.
Touchdown.
Didn't need a whole lot. Just as long as we don't turn the ball over, guys.
We good.
They had 1 turnover. They got there early. Bryce Underwood. But like I said, I think Underwood's going to be fine. He is a freshman. He's a true freshman. Goes 8 of 18 for 63 yards. That's not nearly enough. They had less than 170 yards of total offense, Ocho. I don't believe you're going to beat Ohio State. You probably need 170 on the ground alone.
Yeah, just to be able to compete.
To keep
have
Ohio
a chance.
State's offense off the field. Because that's the problem. They got so many weapons at the wide receiver position. They got a top quarterback, and they can run the football. So the last thing I want to do is I don't want them on the field. Because we're tough defensively, but we just don't have the kids to deal with their kids.
Right.
But Michigan, had they won the game, Michigan would have had a compelling argument, Ocho. Yeah, they'd have been 10-2.
This was their 3rd loss, though, right?
If they'd have beat Ohio State, they'd have had a compelling argument. I do not envy, because there are some like Ohio State teams that got no losses and will have 1 loss. I think they're no-brainers.
Yes.
They're no-brainers. Doesn't matter what happened with Indiana or Ohio State. Both of those guys are good. Now, the only thing is they might not get the bye. They may or may not. That may or may not happen. But they're making it 12-0. So now all of a sudden you 12-1.
Yeah.
You go ahead.
I hate that bye week, especially for teams that are playing really well. I think for some reason, I think it causes you to lose momentum a little bit.
Yeah, it could. But if you kind of banged up, you kind of want that.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
Get some guys healthy because Jeremiah Smith and I think it was Tate last week missed time.
Right.
So I want those guys 100%.
You're right. You're right.
So it's a catch-22 situation, Ocho. Because like if you're playing well, you want to build on that momentum and just keep going.
Yes. Yeah.
But here's the thing: if you don't make your college championship, you ain't playing anyway. Because look at teams like that we think gonna be in there. We think Oregon, they're not playing. Oklahoma, Ole Miss, they're not playing.
Yeah, they relax.
And we think they're gonna be in the college football, so they get a week off anyway.
You're right.
But man, I can't. Man, it's gonna be interesting. So now it's kind of like the bracket of the NCAA tournament. Who goes out west? Who's in the South? Who's in the Midwest? Who's the number 1 seed? Who's the number 2 seed? It's gonna be.
Oh.
But the Buckeyes, that had to feel sweet because think about it, you win the national championship.
The last 4 times they didn't got whooped now.
Yeah. After the game, Michigan players protected the logo at midfield. You don't even do that. Y'all don't beat us now. Don't get swole. Don't get swole.
Right. It
ain't even worth it.
Hey, they serious about that logo, huh?
Oh, they did? Oh, yeah. But y'all ain't gonna do this on that. Y'all ain't finna plant nothing. Y'all ain't about this.
And listen, I know they had their time. Like the point where you needed to fight was in that game. You wouldn't have to worry about that logo.
Yeah, you defend the logo. Man, I don't know about you, Ocho, but I'm cold. I've been out here for 3 hours. At 20 degrees, y'all handle that. Hey, security. Y'all don't let them stamp on the logo.
Hey.
Man, I ain't finna get no more frostbite than I'm already frostbitten.
Absolutely not.
But look, college football is different than the NFL. The logos and the rivalries, you know what I'm saying, Ocho?
Yeah, they mean something.
Pittsburgh and Baltimore rivalry is 20 years old. You talk about these rivalries 100 years old, Ocho.
Right.
These rivalries go back so far.
Way back.
They playing for Paul Bunyan's axe, and they playing for all kind of stuff. So I get it. And you get kids, you get 17, 18, 19-year-old kids,
right.
And Ash just brought to my attention they planted the flag on our field last year, so we got to get some retribution. I saw Brutus he X out the Michigan logo and put Ohio State.
I saw that.
But it was Michigan hung tough. I thought like, okay, Michigan, y'all hanging in there. Y'all give them much more. Ryan Day spoke to Shamor more after the game. If we don't want a problem, we got to get them out of here. I'm not going to plant any flags, none of that. First of all, I came for problems.
Right.
That's why I'm here. I showed up. I want problems.
Right.
Now, if you don't want no problems, go ahead and take your team in there. Y'all don't see what we doing.
Right. And you won't know.
But I'm planting the Buckeye flag somewhere. Corner of the end zone, goal post.
Yeah.
But I'm erecting something up in here.
Yeah. But listen.
Are we clear?
Yeah. It ain't no better place to plant that flag than the middle of that field with that logo at. That's
now all of a sudden y'all don't want no problems. But y'all had no problem last year when y'all planted the flag in the horseshoe.
Oh, they did. Oh, they did it to them last year?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got to get my get back.
Yeah. I mean, wait, shit, not with all them players standing out there. It wouldn't.
Well, I'm gonna steal the mascot. I'm gonna steal the Wolverine next year. I'm getting something, Ocho. I won't get back. I want retribution.
Right.
Like I told Goose, I want restitution. I wish I'm trying to think who would be our rival at Savannah State.
Y'all had to have somebody right there close, huh?
Everybody was close. We had Fort Valley, Albany State, We had Morehouse, Clark, Mo Brown.
Well, goddamn.
Yeah, everybody was within 3.5 hours, Ocho.
Yeah, I mean,
but it wasn't gonna be none of them. They wasn't planting nothing on Savannah State.
Yeah,
As a matter of fact, I ain't lose that much at Savannah State. Not to them bums. But I kicked their ass at their place a lot. Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Sure did. Yeah.
Hey, speaking of HBCU, you see Marshall Faulk just got the job
at Southern. Yeah.
At Southern?
Yeah. Hometown to aid. Perfect.
Dope. That's
perfect. Dope. Man, I ain't even know Faulk wanted to coach. He said he didn't want to coach until time got him into it.
You know what the funny thing about it is you said you don't want to either until I get you into it.
Mm-mm.
Same concept.
No. Ocho, man, look here. I didn't play for either team, and I'm upset all the missed assignments. Can you imagine my team? I done gone over this ish.
See, you don't understand.
I don't.
You coaching, you'll be able to get through them players a different way. You're just not a player. You a coach. You teach lessons.
Didn't I tell you?
You can't. You gonna manhandle the kids when they mess up.
Man, please.
Hey.
The old Bobby Knight days over. Remember how Bobby Knight was headbutt? You see the Michigan player? You see the Michigan player headbutt the referee?
Yeah, that was an accident, wasn't it? It was like
no accident.
Hey, that goddamn Bobby Knight boy, he did not care.
And Ocho, how I go sit on? I'm gonna go sit on somebody's grandma couch, mom couch.
Right.
Well, you got to be tough to play for Unc.
Yeah.
Nah, Ocho, I just ain't got it in me, Ocho. I ain't got it in me.
And listen, I'm sure Deion said the same thing. I'm sure.
Time is up.
Listen,
I
hold
used
on.
to ask Time all the time when he was coaching his kids. I say, bro, how you got patience? Time, bro, you historically, you great, beyond great.
Right.
How you tolerate mistakes? And like, man, they kids. I don't. He's like, I don't. He says, I don't look at the kids and say, because that's what coaches mess up. Well, such and such should have made that play, or he could have made that play, or I could have made that play. No. Mm-hmm. You just keep working with them, and hopefully they figure it out. I said, oh, no.
Yeah, Eddie George didn't want to coach either.
Mm-mm.
Deshaun Jackson didn't want to coach. Michael Vick ain't want to coach.
Mm-mm.
I'm just listen. Sometimes you don't see what God had for you because your eyes closed.
Cause what's gonna happen, Ocho? Let's just say, for the sake of argument, I get the kids in.
There you go.
Kid says he gonna transfer, go home and tell his mom and dad or his grandma, man, Coach Sharpe effing over me. I'm gonna call his family in. I'm gonna call him and say, look here the tape. Now that's your son. See, we already got him circled. That's your son right there. That's your grandson right there. Now he told you I was effing over him. He effing over me. You see that? No. He done came home and told y'all, man, Coach Sharpe effing over me. Now that's your son with the circle around him.
Yeah, hey, you gonna pull up the film for the family?
Yep. I say, see, he effing over me.
See, that's the kind of coaching we need. We need that. That's the kind of coaching we need. That's the kind of carry on. That's what they need. That's what we need in college football. Kids can't go home and lie to the parents about, they not giving me opportunity. Boom, you pull up that film. Let me show you why you're not getting no opportunities.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. That's
man,
a good.
We had in my freshman year. So yeah. I was like me and Squirrel. We ended up being the starter the next year, but we kind of rotated. We rotated players, but I did start like 3 games as a true freshman.
Uh-huh.
But anyway, one of the backups to the X, I played Z. Me and Squirrel played Z, and they roommates. But he done went over there and told coach he should be starting in front of his roommate.
Right.
He said, I'm faster than he is, X, Y, and Z. I ain't gonna call his name because he probably be watching, but I ain't gonna call no name. But he know exactly who I'm talking about. And everybody know who I'm talking about. And he done went over to coach. He said, Coach, I should be starting. I got better hands. I got, I'm faster. I was all this stuff. How about coach put him in the game?
What he did, what he did? He was cutting up. He
ain't catch nothing. Had a hole in his hand. Ocho, he couldn't have caught if he'd had a basket, running down the field with a basket. He couldn't have caught the ball. So we get to practice on Monday.
Right.
He said, son, in front of everybody, he said, son, you done came over there and said you supposed to be starting in front of such and such, and we put you in the game, and you ain't catch ish.
Oh, man. Wait, he put him on blast? Hold on, in front of the team?
In front of everybody. Told him that you done came over there to my office and told me that we need to put you in because you better than him. And son, we put you in the game and you ain't do a damn thing.
Ooh, I know that starts some problems.
Look here.
Well, that starts some
problems. I
problems.
don't know how it is now, Ocho. It was 40, it was 30. I went 86. So we talk about 40 years ago.
Right, yeah.
I don't know how it is now at HBCU. But boy, look here. Coaches fight. Hey, one of my coaches, Coach Turner. I should have asked Bucky wasn't there then. But Big Daddy was Big Daddy Squirrel, but we all came to 86.
Yeah.
So this is my sophomore year. And so we had played somebody, and he didn't get to play that much because I was a starter.
Right.
Coach had already told him, say, look, X receiver, only one position is filled until he leaves.
Right.
And that's number 2. So he got that side. So all other 21 positions are available. That was not available. So we played somebody. We ended up losing, though. It was a close game, but we lost.
Yeah.
And Coach Davis was talking. The offensive coordinator, Coach Turner, he always had his notes, and he had his arm folded. Just like he always folded his arm, just like this. And the guy just kept, man, he didn't put me in the game. Shh, man, that's some effed up stuff there, man.
So the coach can hear him, huh?
Because Coach, we normally have a barrel. We have a barrel, a trash, literally 55-gallon drum.
Right.
And Coach Davis was standing had his hand on the barrel, and he was talking to us. Coach Turner was standing just like this here. And the dude just kept talking. I ain't going to call his name because he's a minister now. I don't want to put him on blast. I'm going to finish the story. We got a special guest, Jordan Ocho. Yeah. I got to go. Where's he at? Oh, got a very special guest joining us. He caught the game-winning touchdown. He caught the first touchdown. He caught the second touchdown. And he caught the third touchdown. He probably should have had a third touchdown earlier. He seemed like he relaxed and let the DB get it out. Here he is, the outstanding wide receiver from Alabama, Isaiah Horton. Isaiah, what's going on, bro?
What's going on?
What's up,
we doing great, man.
Good?
Talk to us about this game, the ebbs and flows. You get out to a 17-0 lead. They will it down, they tie the ball game. Tell us about the emotions because you know what's at stake. A berth in the SEC championship game, potential berth in the college football playoffs. So there's a lot riding on this game for you, not nearly as much, but just bragging rights for them.
No, yeah, for sure. Now, as a team, man, we knew what it was coming into the game. It was going to be hard playing in this environment and playing at the stadium. But, all we had to do is execute. Man. Just do I want to know, do our job, let everything else fall to place.
I know you say being at the game, the magnitude of this game, when you say all you have to do is just execute, how your nerves? Are you nervous before games like this, or you still have the same approach regards to the game you're playing?
No, yeah, I'm always cool, calm, and collected just because, I'm an overthinker myself. So, if I go out there and so I got energy, I'm always be concerned regardless. But when it's time to, when I'm on the field, lined up, I'm cool, calm, and collected.
Okay.
But did they do anything different than what you guys have seen on film? Because it seemed like they played a lot of zone. There was not a whole lot of man coverage, but they were generating a lot of pressure with just a 4-man rush, and occasionally they'll bring an extra guy. But they seemed like they had everything zoned off. Did you see anything different in the game than what they had shown on tape?
No, it really wasn't nothing different. It's like you were just saying, they were sending that pressure for sure. They knew what they were doing on that part, but it was good. Like we expected that. We knew what it was, and we just kept it simple. Make routine plays, big plays, and let the big plays come.
Now you know what's in front of you. You're taking care of business. You did what you needed to do. You go into the SEC championship game. You're going to face a team that you'd already played. You've already beaten. What is your expectation? What can we expect from this Alabama? Because the last 4 games, the last month, Isaiah, you guys haven't been at your best. When we saw you against Georgia, we saw you against Vanderbilt. That was some of your best football. We haven't seen that team both offensively, defensively, and special teams. What can we expect Saturday in the Mercedes-Benz Dome in Atlanta, Georgia?
Sure. Now, well, you can expect us to go back to the drawing board, fix our mistakes first and foremost. And, you can expect us to come out and be dominant. We're gonna do our part during the week. Like, we know what it is. We know what's at stake. And we gotta really buy in and lock in.
Yeah.
It's that simple. But it's not like we haven't been doing it. We really have been there, but we know so we gotta take it up a notch now. It's something different.
And the fact that you've already played Georgia before, are there any issues or is there anything you worried about defensively from them? Or the fact that you've already played them, are you confident that from an individual standpoint for you feel you'll be able to be able to do what you want?
Yeah. From an individual
standpoint, yeah. I mean, since you've already played them, when you played an opponent already, you've seen the DB, you've seen safeties, you've seen the defensive schemes that they do run. Most of the time, I don't know how it is, in college, all for younger receivers, but for us, there's somewhat a comfortability when you're familiar with something that you see all the time.
Yeah. No, yeah, exactly. No, it is, and I respect them guys on that side of the ball too, but I also know what it is at the end of the day, like you said. So we're gonna go back to the drawing board, and we're gonna see next Saturday. Sure.
Well, the task is not done because obviously, when you go to Alabama, you expect to play for an SEC title and you expect to play for a national title. You guys came up a little short last year, but here you are back in this position again. Now you're going to play a team that you faced before with the opportunity to potentially get in the college football playoffs because that's your ultimate goal is to be a national champion in the NCAA. So what can we expect? What should we expect from this Alabama team that we haven't seen in the previous month?
Well, you can just expect us to be tough. Well, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, like, y'all can just expect us to come out with more. Start out fast. For sure. Start out fast. For sure.
Does it help that you, like Ocho said, that you've already played Georgia? See, for me, Isaiah, to be honest with you, I always felt it was easier to play a team the second time if we had lost the first time. Right. Because now I can get you guys undivided attention. You can say, see, that was a play we could have made and could have flipped the outcome of the game. Sometimes when you beat a team before, you get comfortable and think it's going to be a cakewalk to walk back in there and beat them again. They make adjustments, and we don't necessarily make the adjustments that we need to. What is your take on playing a team the second time around?
We're going to listen to our coaches, go back to the drawing board, and just see what they got. See what they got to tell us this week. That's it.
You know what? A lot of people are asking us, Isaiah, Ryan Williams. He had that sensational freshman season, and I don't know if he's been nicked. It seems like he was in and out of the game. I mean, he was about to come in the game, and they say, no, come back over, and then he go back in the game. And it's hard. As a wide receiver, it's all about rhythm. It's all about timing. It's hard to just run in and out of the ball game, and especially when you're used to playing the entirety of the game. Mm-hmm. But so is he nicked? I mean, what's kind of going on with him? Because he doesn't look like the Ryan Williams that was the freshman All-American that we used to see.
Yeah, no, Ryan's fine. There's nothing going on, Ryan. He's doing exceptional. He's still working hard, and he's fine. He's doing well, and we're gonna like I keep saying, we're gonna go back to the drawing board. We're gonna keep getting better. We're gonna keep going on. And there ain't nothing else to it.
Well, congratulations, Isaiah, on a big win. Isaiah Horton, 5 catches, 35 yards, 3 touchdowns, the game-winning touchdown as the Alabama Crimson Tide win 27-20 over the University of Auburn in the Iron Bowl as Alabama stamps their trip back to the SEC championship game.
Yes, sir.
Isaiah, thanks for joining us, man. Appreciate it. Good luck. Stay healthy. And next week, hopefully you all get that bid to go to the college football playoffs.
Yes, sir.
All right, appreciate you, bro.
Right.
Yes.
That was the outstanding wide receiver from the University of Alabama, Isaiah Horton. He had 5 catches for 35 yards and 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, the
none bigger than that final touchdown because it was on 4th down.
Yeah.
And Ocho, because you having played the game, you kind of get a sense. Like, man, they ran that bullseye play on 3rd down. They got to be going for it on 4th. Why the hell would you run that damn play?
Right.
So that lets me know because I was like, okay, that's a throwaway play. Mm-hmm. You definitely going for it on 4th down because the head coach has already told the OC if the OC is not the head coach, he's already told him this is 2 downs.
Yeah, absolutely.
You get 2 downs and get whatever we need. I mean, whether 1st down or a touchdown, but you got to get 2 down to do whatever you need to get done. And so when looking at some of the plays because I was like, I don't know what Alabama's offensive coordinator is calling, and I say, well, since you called that bull jive, you got to be going for it on 4th down. Oh. What I was saying, so Coach Turner had his arm just like this here, Ocho.
Yeah.
He had his arm just like this here. And Coach Davis was talking. And the dude just kept muttering under his breath.
Right. But loud enough so he could hear him, though.
Loud enough so he could hear him. I don't know if Coach Davis could hear it.
Right.
But Coach Turner, because, I'm on one knee. Because, back then, Ocho, you get on one knee with the coach. You coach talking. You get on one knee. You listen.
Right.
So I'm on one knee. Coach Turner, like, behind me. The dude right here, he kept talking. Boy, Coach Turner said, "Fire!" I'm talking about
he
slapped the. Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Time out. The coach hit the player in the face. Oh, he hit his helmet.
No, in the face. He slapped the taste out of his mouth.
But they
jumped up to my man, he slapped me. Coach said, yeah, I'll do it again.
Whoa, but what the hell? But y'all had like the longest yard type team. So what happened after that? They started squabbling?
Nah. He didn't want none of Coach Turner. And Coach Turner was old. Coach Turner was probably about 55.
Hey, Coach Turner ready to throw them things, huh?
He slapped him. Man, we had Coach dude was fighting at practice.
Yeah.
Coach reached down and grabbed him by the back of his pants.
Yeah.
And pulled his jock off. Pulled his jock off. I swear. Reached down just like this here. It was trying to pick him up by his pants.
Yeah.
And pulled his whole jock. Had the jock in his hand.
Hold on. What Coach Turner was like an MMA dude or something?
Nah, Coach Turner, he grew up hard, though. He grew up back then where they really put hands on players. In high school, Coach grew up in high school ball. They really put hands on you.
Right.
Yes.
Man,
absolutely.
Crazy. But could you imagine?
I could honestly say, Coach Turner, Coach Davis never yelled at me. One time, Coach Davis, he didn't yell at me. He asked me where I was going.
Right.
Me and the offensive coordinator got into it. Rest his soul. Ran the Unc Ocho.
Yeah.
Run it again. Now, he was our first-year offensive coordinator.
Oh, I remember you told me this. And you had to keep running it over and over?
Yeah. All I'm asking, Ocho, I'm asking, okay, what do you want me to do? Ocho, I break down and break out. Run it again. I speed cut it, break out. So now I really don't know what I'm doing. I say, well, you know what? Maybe I'm planting off my inside foot. I need to plant on my outside foot when I roll it, Ocho.
Right.
Okay, no problem. I made sure I rolled it. Boom. Run it again. I say, what am I doing wrong, Coach? Run the play again.
And you got up out of there, huh?
Coach Davis said, hey, Holmes, where you going? He yelled. All I heard when I was walking through the pass to go back, he said, I told you, don't F with that one. You leave him to me. I'm in my room, Ocho. I'm sitting in my room, my feet on my bed.
Hey, you chilling, huh? Hey, who we talking to like that, Unc?
That's what I want to know. Because I had already, that's what I wanted to know. Because I had already told Coach Davis, I said, Coach, you can correct me. I said, you can be hard on me. I said, but Coach, you can't curse me. I said, because my grandmother never cursed me. I'm sitting under. I got my feet on the bed, Ocho. I done went and ate lunch. I mean dinner and everything. I get a knock on the door. Coach Davis want to see you in his office. So I go over there. He said, God dang, Holmes. He said, he was wrong, but I need you to apologize to the team.
Oh, for leaving, huh?
Yeah. So I next day I went out there. Ocho, I had my fingers crossed though. I think God know what
Hey,
man.
hey, but
black college football. I'm telling you, anybody that went to black college football, in the 70s and in the 80s, if you went to an HBCU, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Them was the days, Ocho, but it was some fun. Now we had fun.
Oh, yeah. Hey, I'm a little after you. You know them the late '90s, mid '90s, late '90s. It was a beautiful run, boy. Oh, it was a beautiful
and the fights.
Run
did y'all have fights? Y'all had fights at Oregon State, Ocho?
Yes. Yeah, you got to think Oregon State. We was a bunch of junior college kids. A bunch of junior college kids.
I'm talking about we had some stuff. I mean,
going at it.
What?
Hey, what's the one? Did you have one? Y'all had one against a basketball team? Was it the basketball team?
Nah, they wasn't nobody messing with us. But the guys used to go take, the frats have parties. They have kegs.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
But we had to fight on the football field. Dude was bragging about how he was sleeping with the guy's girl.
Oh, whoa! He snitched.
He snitched on himself. Hey, he just kept talking. He just kept bragging. He down on one knee. I'm killing him. I'm beating her back in.
We hit him in the head with the helmet?
How many times did he hit him in the head with the helmet?
He knocked him out.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, that and talk about somebody's mama.
Mama. Oh yeah. Dude was
you know you have football sitting on top of your helmet.
Yeah.
Your mama be.
Uh-oh.
I said, yeah, it's time for me to go ahead and go. I'm gonna move on over here. I'm gonna move on over here. What?
Hey. Boy, talk about somebody mama and
what?
Obviously down here.
I don't know how they do it at PWI, but there are certain things at a HBCU
you do not say.
They don't play like that. They don't play like that.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, he did pull a Myles Garrett.
Oh, basically, yep, same thing.
Yeah,
same thing. Man, that's crazy.
Oh, I was like, Lord, how about when we had the okay. Still waiting on Lane Kiffin decision. Oh, number 8, Oklahoma beat LSU 17-13. The Sooners seal off the playoff spot with a comeback win over LSU. John Mateer threw a 58-yard touchdown pass to Isaiah Santanega. How you say his last name? Santanega. I know his dad was like a decathlete or something at LSU. So with 4:16 left to overcome a 3-interception game. The Sooners are in position to host a first-round game after winning 4 straight.
Hey, this was a defensive game.
Yeah, but I like the way LSU played, man.
Yeah.
Hey, look, they got talent. I don't know if they just got tired of Brian Kelly. His message wasn't resonating.
Right.
The guys didn't like him. I don't know what transpired. But to play on the road, to play as hard as they played on Joe.
They did, yeah. Yeah. They say, hell, they fighting. They was fighting. Most of the time, especially in a situation like that, your head coach is fired, he's gone.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to worry about your players giving up on you.
Yep.
Got to worry about your players giving up on you. But they fought well today, man. It was a good defensive game. Hell, with three turnovers, hell, Oklahoma lucky.
Very. Well, look, if LSU has some LSU got to get a quarterback. Now, the one thing Lane Kiffin can do, Kiffin can get him a quarterback with that level of talent that's on that roster.
Yeah. And
the way they can recruit and what they promised now, allegedly, they promised him somewhere $20-25 million roster overhaul.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you can go get somebody that's in the portal, knowing Lane Kiffin, the amount of players that he sent to the NFL, now back-to-back, 10, 11 win seasons?
Right.
Get a college playoff berth?
Yeah, he gonna get them boys in there now. He gonna get them boys in there.
$14 million, but they said LSU is reported that the Ole Miss would be willing to match anything that LSU as far as pay wise. And they're both similar. It's not like, hey, if you leave, what is that? What part of Mississippi? It's not Starksville. That's where Mississippi State is. Oxford. It's not like they make it seem like you. What is Malibu? I mean, Baton Rouge is a college town just like Oxford is.
Yeah.
I mean, so who want to live in Oxford? The same people that want to live in Baton Rouge, or as they say, Baton Rouge.
Baton Rouge.
So we're still waiting on the decision, Ocho, from Lane Kiffin. According to a new report from Matt Moscona, Lane wants the LSU job and to coach the team in the college football playoff. Ole Miss is not going to allow him to do that, but doesn't want to sabotage their best season in 60 years. Keith Carter gets paid to make tough decisions. So he's going to have to make one, Ocho. What you going to do? You're going to let him coach knowing that he's leaving, or you say, nah, go and get the stepping, bro?
I don't understand. Let him finish the job. Let him finish what he started. Once the season ends, he should be allowed to go where he wants to. But don't say, okay, if you go into LSU, you can't coach the final game. I mean, that to me, that's like, let him go out on the shield.
How many times have coaches left before the season was over?
All the time.
Once their season ended, they don't coach the bowl game. Didn't Lincoln Riley do that? Didn't Brian Kelly do that?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
So what are we saying now? Now, Coach Saban, y'all know what I think about Coach Saban.
Yeah.
But Coach Saban fired Lane Kiffin because he said he couldn't be the OC. He was focusing too much on being the head coach at FAU than being the offensive coordinator at Alabama. And he let him go. I don't know.
I mean, I wouldn't be that.
Because here's the thing. If it's a situation, because we've seen, Ocho, star players get hurt, X, Y, and Z happen.
Yeah.
Are they still going to be in the college football playoffs knowing that Lane is gone?
That's a good way to look at it.
I mean, Trinidad Chambliss is playing unbelievable. Our guy Kawan Lacey is running unbelievable. They got a good team. Now they're gonna put points on the board.
Mm-hmm. You know what's funny when I think about it too? The players that he recruited, or went to Ole Miss. And if he does leave the LSU, I'm sure they probably gonna hit the portal and follow him.
They might. Because does he have any eligibility left, Chambliss? Because if he do what Caleb Williams did,
right?
Remember Caleb Williams was in Oklahoma, and when Lincoln Riley went to USC, Caleb Williams went with him.
He went with him, yeah. See, that's exactly what.
Oh, so yeah, because I know what you call him trying to do that too, Pavia.
What Pavia trying to do? Huh?
He's trying to get another year eligibility.
Oh, yeah, okay. Was that COVID season, huh? Right?
Yeah. Coach Prime spoke after Colorado finished the season 3-9. This is what Time had to say after the game, Ocho.
Okay.
When I win, I don't mind a clap. When I lose, I don't mind a boo. I played this game. I know this game like the back of my hand, and I love this game, and I love all the ups and downs, the ins and outs about it. And I'm built for every last bit of it. But if anybody's built to reconcile and to get this back on course, it's me. And I will do it if it's the last thing I do on earth. Trust me when I tell you. This was the Last Supper. God bless.
I like it. Straight to the point.
I don't mind having praise when I do good, but I don't mind getting blued when I do bad. Mm-hmm. That's what you expect. When you get into coaching, you already know. Every once in a while, it's not often, Ocho, that your first job is your last job. Because there's a good chance you're gonna be like a Pentecostal minister. Every 7 years, your ass getting shipped somewhere else. Or if you're in the military, you might start off at Fort Stewart or Hunter or Fort Carson or Fort Digg, Fort Bragg. You might start there. but you ain't ending up there. You understand that. You understand when you're in the military, the friend that you had in the first grade, you probably not going to have them in the fourth or fifth grade, Ocho. And the ones you have in the fifth grade, by the time you're a freshman, they're going to be just a memory. That's how it works. And when you're a coach, you already know. Hey, baby, don't unpack them bags. Don't you unpack them bags.
Hey, that's crazy how that works, though. It's crazy how it works that to know that if things don't go well in a 2 or 3 year span, there's a chance that you might have to uproot your family again.
Yeah.
And again. I mean, just you know what? I changed my mind. You don't have to coach. I just thought about that.
You got to tell me.
Yeah. I wouldn't think about everything else that comes along with that. Hell no.
They lose by the score 24-14 to K-State. Salter was 14 to 25, 172 yards and an interception. They ran the ball 47 times for 151 yards. They just got to get more talent.
That's it. That's what Brother Lane will be able to pull that off.
Hey, a donkey is not winning the Kentucky Derby. I don't care who his trainer is. Bob Baffert, Suge McGahee, D. Wayne Lucas, rest their soul. Doesn't matter.
I got to use that.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And it doesn't matter if Ron Turcotte, rest his soul, he was on the back of Secretariat. I could have been on the back of Secretariat, and that horse was going to win all 3 races. That chestnut coat was that bad.
Yeah.
Sometimes, Ocho, it don't even matter about you. Secretariat was just that bad. So when you got, sometimes you just have to not get in the way, but Coach Prime is going to have to build this thing up.
Yeah.
He might have to do less of the portal. Because he had one of the receivers, the top receivers in the country at Arizona State was at Colorado. He left before time got there. Jordan, what's the Arizona State receiver? Tyson Jordan.
Arizona State.
Jordan Tyson.
He wear number 0, right? That's the one? He wear number 0, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember. I think I know who you're talking about.
But it's he rated high.
Like that, huh?
Yeah, 0. Yeah.
Yeah, that's him. Yeah, he nice. Yeah, he nice.
But he's gonna have to get it fixed this year, Ocho. Because I think the natives are gonna get restless.
Yeah.
Because he said he was coming with Louis. He said, "Yeah, I'm bringing my luggage." Now, look, the likelihood of you find another Travis Hunter,
that ain't happening.
I mean, it just goes to show you the impact that 2 players can have. Your quarterback and a dual threat. But he's going to have to get it together this year. 2026 is going to have to be an 8-win season.
Right. That's crazy.
Because you would have had enough time. I get the first year, but this would be his 4th year. You would have had time to get a couple of recruiting classes in. These are your guys now.
Right.
They no longer belong. I don't know who the coach was before him. Who was the coach before he was? Durrell?
I know they won 1 game before Prime got there. And college football is crazy, man. Especially with the NIL, it evens the playing field, and most of the top schools that have the money and have the revenue,
he was in coach.
They take advantage of it. They take advantage of that NIL, man.
Ocho, speaking of the Sanders family, Shilo was held on Shedeur during Thanksgiving. Let's take a listen to what Shilo shenanigans.
Look at him studying his plays and whatnot before his big game. What a good boy, studying your plays so Coach Stefanski don't get mad. Stefanski, I even study my plays on Thanksgiving.
If we own it, we don't have to pay for it. We own it.
Well, ask this guy right here. He's the starting quarterback for the Cleveland Browns. You talking about me? That was only 1 week. All right, God is great. Thank you for letting Shedeur start finally. We appreciate it.
Please help him this Sunday. Throw for 500 passing yards. So both
the wins is really important. The win.
Well, we want your passing yards.
Just
too.
the win.
Yeah.
Running some touchdowns.
Yeah.
The
So
win.
Just two.
The win.
yeah, so you can win and get my parlays. Right? I'm just playing. I don't bet on these. God, thank you for everything. Thank you for allowing my mom to cook today and really put her elbow in the collard greens today because they're really good. They look great. Lord, please allow Shedeur to do his best so he could pull some strings and get me on the Browns too. And please make number 21 available somehow. But
What is this award? It's the franchise player. 21 gone, bro.
well, never mind. 28 will do. Thank you very much, Lord. And in Jesus' name, amen.
I like that.
Hey, that's funny, man. That's funny. Listen, that's what having a brother is about, man. That's what having a brother about. They gonna make fun of you. Obviously, I have two brothers myself, Sam and Chauncey, and it's been like that all the time. It's been like that all the time.
We can make fun, but you wasn't gonna do that at the dinner table with somebody praying. That's for sure. Not them old people. I know your grandma wasn't gonna come. I know Mary Porter wasn't going for that.
Oh no. It's different times, Unc. It's different times right now. We in totally different time. When the prayer's going on, you know it's silent. That prayer, they mean business now. They don't play about that.
And you had to have your eyes closed.
Oh yeah. Hold on.
Hey, looking around if you want to.
Listen. Hey, my family prayer, when it used to be, when it felt like Thanksgiving back in the day, when everybody meet at Big Mama house, my auntie Erina, I had an aunt that was a preacher, and she would say the prayer. Oh my God, I'm talking about she gave you an extended prayer.
Oh,
But it was an extended prayer with a banana clip on it. But it was fire. It was fire. She get to talk about everybody, everything, what everybody need and ask. Oh man, it was beautiful. It was beautiful. I miss those days, man. Thanksgiving, and I can just be honest. Thanksgiving hadn't been the same in damn near, man, maybe 15, damn near 20 years.
Yeah, Ocho, that tradition and it. I know. I mean, I really knew once my grandmother passed.
Yeah,
it wasn't gonna be the same.
Yeah,
we weren't gonna get together like that.
Yeah, you know what I don't like too.
What's that?
The way our grandmothers and grandfathers kept the family
together,
tight knit, kept it together. Holidays, everybody together.
Yeah.
Nowadays, like right now, during the time now, the only time you see everybody is when it's a funeral.
Yep.
That's the only time everybody get together.
You ain't lying, Ocho.
I hate that.
You ain't wrong when you're right. But Adam Schefter is reporting that the Browns are open to giving Shedeur an extended look for the rest of the season. But much of that decision will be dictated by how he plays starting Sunday. 35-mile-an-hour winds, supposed to be a snowstorm, but okay, yeah, I get it. Okay, let me finish, Ocho. According to Schefter, the Browns are not worried about how much Sunday's weather might affect Sanders. It is expected to be cold with snow and wind, typical Cleveland conditions in late November. And Stefanski said he played in Colorado, and that's a lot of wind, and you're going to get all sorts of weather. So he's good to go.
Hey.
Okay, if I'm Shedeur, I say, you know what? This week, let go Shedeur. Let Dylan start. I get next week in the.
Hey, I think he's gonna be all right, regardless to the conditions, regardless to the elements, he's gonna have to adapt. The running game is gonna have to be what it is. If it's as bad as they say it's gonna be, running game got to be on point. Pick your poison, pick your spots when you have to throw the ball. And just make the right decision with it, and don't turn the ball over. Give your team a chance because the defense is really good. That's
the team gonna be in it. You know, with that defense, Ocho, they're gonna be in the game.
Absolutely.
Myles Garrett, Denzel Ward, they got players that can make plays. So as long as you don't turn it over, put your defense in harm's way by creating short fields.
Yeah,
you'll be fine. Make them go. Hey, a throwaway is okay. Punting the football is not bad. In conditions like this, you have to understand that. If you're in field goal range, let's stay in field goal range. Let's not retreat, bubble back, bow, and give up ground, take a sack. We can't do that. Because points are going to be at a premium in a game like this. This ain't going to be no 30 with no 31-28 ball game, Ocho. That ain't that. This ain't that type of game. Unless somebody turn it over and you getting pick sixes and scooping scores. Right. But driving the football, if the weather is going to be as bad as what they indicate that they think it will be,
right,
you ain't getting that. No. So it's going to be very, very interesting. Look, it's almost 1 o'clock. Yeah, he in the bed sleep.
Who that?
Shedeur.
Oh, yeah.
He probably thinking, Lord, please let the sun come out tomorrow. Just let the sun come out. I don't care how cold it is. I prefer it to be 40. Just let it be 40 degrees with the sun out.
I can't wait. I can't wait for tomorrow, boy.
I don't really ask for much. I know that might be a little excessive. Ask you to change the weather. Could you just change the weather when we got the ball? Sunny. When they got it, blizzard.
I'm trying to think who play tomorrow.
Huh? They play the 49ers.
No, I'm trying to say I know they play the 49ers. I'm trying to think about who plays tomorrow, like good games, like good matchups.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Buffalo.
You talking about like
4 o'clock. 4 o'clock. That's a good one. Buffalo and the Steelers.
Oh yeah. But Buffalo's without both of their tackles.
Oh yeah, Deion Dawkins, he's hurt.
Yeah, and the right tackle got his feelings hurt because the Texans was running right by him.
Oh, he probably had a little nick.
Texans Colts.
Texans Colts.
DJ, Daniel Jones. I saw him try to get out the pocket.
Yeah,
man, he was hobbling. Ocho, something wrong with his giddy up.
Oh, you saw that? In
I saw that.
Yeah, I think he got a cracked fibula.
Oh man,
little cracked fibula. They'll shoot him up. He won't feel it.
I don't really know where you can shoot it up at, Ocho. Unless you give him some Toradol. Toradol.
Yeah, that's what I meant. But the way he looked when he took that snap and tried to roll out.
You saw that?
Yeah, I saw it. I know that got to hurt, boy. Crack your fibula.
Look, Shedeur just has to build on the momentum that he created from last Sunday's win.
Yeah.
It's not going to be perfect. You understand that it's not going to be perfect, and you have to accept that it's not going to be perfect, but you make the best of the situation that you have.
Right.
I don't have to be perfect, but I can't cost my team, Ocho. I don't have to win the game, but I can't be the reason why we lose the game.
Right.
I can't put the ball in harm's way. I can't throw a pick. I can't fumble the football. I've got to make very good decisions. Field position is going to be huge.
Yeah.
Because, you start out, you try to play, hey, I'm going to try to keep you pinned down. Keep you on your side of the field, make you punt. I get the ball at midfield, get a 10, 12-yard return, another first down, we're in field goal range.
We're in field goal range, yeah.
And so that's how you have to play it by the vest. You can't put your team in harm's way. And he's done it. He did, he had the one interception, got a little careless with the ball, but I think the thing is, it's hard to play. It's hard to be good and play careless.
Yeah. It's
hard. You can't go out there worried about, man, I run this route. If he throw it to me, what if I drop it?
Right.
That ain't even crossed my mind. But we're gonna see. It's gonna be very interesting. It's gonna be obviously that's in the 1 o'clock window. So that's obviously one of the game.
And
is that a CBS or a Fox game?
CBS.
Oh no.
Tennessee.
But what you call them, Nance and Romo won't be there.
Yeah, Tennessee, Jacksonville.
Texas, Colts. Oh, Buffalo, Pittsburgh. Yeah, unless that's a Sunday night game.
That's 4 o'clock.
Okay, yeah. Do what, Ocho?
No, I was saying the 4 o'clock game.
Bill Steelers?
Yeah, Bill Steelers.
That's what Romo and Nance will be. That's a CBS game.
That's going to be a good one.
Texans Colts. What time is that? Is that an 8:20 game?
Texans Colts.
Oh, that's a damn good. So that's gonna probably be that's the number 2 team.
1 o'clock.
Probably J.J. Watt. Yeah. That's J.J. Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Boy, you won't believe who play 8:30 tomorrow.
8:30 when? Tomorrow night?
Yeah.
Who? Bro, the Broncos play the Commanders. Yeah, we put something on them.
Nah, if Jaden Daniels playing, y'all definitely finna lose this.
Hey, nah. He don't play Jaden. Cause them boy, we got them head busters.
Listen.
We got head busters, Ocho.
I got a feeling that you got head busters, but you also got a quarterback that can get out the pocket.
Ocho, we got head busters. We lead the league in sacks. What we do, we attack the quarterback.
Okay. Y'all gonna win the game?
Yes.
Okay, keep that same. Remember that, chat. Remember that. Let me write that down. We gonna.
Ocho, you see what we do? We like the wild dog. See, the wild dog is very unique because they do something. They not overpowering. They run you till you get tired, till you can't go no anymore. Then you just, lions can overpower you. Hyena jaws can crush bones, the biggest bone.
Right.
Them wild dogs just.
They got energy for days.
Yeah, that's what we got them edge. Cuban Benito, Allen. Oh, and guess who back?
Pat.
Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back?
That mean Pat. Oh, wait, hold on.
Oh yeah, you said it.
Scary Terry not back yet, huh?
You know what? That old hamstring's still a little tight. I'll see y'all next week.
Hey, you sound real confident, boy. You sound real confident.
I'm very highly.
All right, that's good energy.
Yeah.
No disrespect, but you'll see.
No, don't do that. No, respectfully.
No disrespect.
Ocho, it's over. Jaden, go ahead and set this out. Be ready for next year. Put you on another 5-10 pounds of muscle so you can withstand those licks. You got to be a little smarter. Know when to get down. Know when to get out of bounds. Don't be afraid to throw that blink on. And make sure this offseason you get all your equipment, your tail lights, all that's working. Because when you put that blink on, you want to make sure people see it. Hey, and don't be afraid to. Hey, that turf, Ocho.
Yeah.
Get up under, pull it up over you like you do covers. Make sure they can't hit you.
Damn. Yeah, y'all finna lose. I could tell.
Look at that, boy. Look at
y'all finna lose. I'm just saying. I mean, you doing too much hyping up. I mean, y'all.
No hyping, Ocho.
Listen, y'all good, but it ain't what you trying to make it seem like.
Ocho, I'm just a harbinger.
I'm just telling you. I know y'all lead.
You know what a harbinger is?
A who?
A harbinger.
Nah, what the hell?
I'm just a messenger.
Okay.
I'm just here to bring good news from the Broncos.
Okay. All right. Ooh. Yeah, we'll see what the Commanders got to say about that.
Okay. We finna sweep the NFC East. Ocho, Jaxson Dart will start Week 13 against the Patriots.
Hey.
He took the podium to share classic tribute to his former head coach, Brian Daboll. Dart said, obviously, there's been a lot happen since I've been up here. And I just want to acknowledge that Coach Dabbs and all he did for me. When I look back on everything, it's really special to come to a place where a coach genuinely cares about you and loves you, and you have that personal relationship on and off the field. I just have all the respect in the world for him. Ocho, I don't know, have you ever had a coach fired during the season?
No. Obviously, I was in Cincinnati. I mean, that Mike Brown, and that's not their forte.
No, because cheap ass Mike Brown ain't want to play nobody that you not working for me, and I'm gonna pay you, and I got a guy actually coaching. I got to pay him too. Oh no.
Yeah. I've never had that happen.
No. I mean, I haven't had a coaches fired during the season, but obviously I've had coaches fired after the season, and it's tough. Yeah. It's tough, especially when you build up a relationship. You go like Coach Reed. Coach Reed drafted me. He was really smart to draft me, but he was, I don't know what, he bumped his head because he forgot to cut me. Wade Phillips came in after Coach Reeves and brought Jim Fossil in, rest his soul, who built his offense around a tight end when that was unheard of. So when those guys, I kept a relationship with Coach Reeves,
right?
Kept a relationship with Wade Phillips, and I see Wade is just like, because I owe a lot of my starting to Wade, because Wade was a defensive coordinator in Denver, and told Coach Reed to put me in the game. Wade did that.
Put him in there. Let's see what
Coach
he can
Reeves
do.
drafted me and believed in me and say, son, you can play in this league. He said, I've played in this league. I've coached in this league. You can play. You got what it takes to play in this league. He believed in me. Put a couple of plays in there. Hey, when I got in there, say, I'm going to call this play. This play is just for you. One time he called a play for me, and I effed it up. How you F up your play? I get it if you mess up a play that's really not intended for you.
Right.
But you gonna get the ball.
Mm-hmm. Little
Man,
by
Ocho,
little.
I get so happy, man. I get so happy, or I get so amped up, Ocho. I forget everything. I forget everything. I did, man. I get so hyped, man. I just panic.
Oh man,
But it's tough because this is what Jaxson Dart knows. Brian Daboll personally selected him.
Yeah.
He wanted Jaxson Dart.
Yep, that's his quarterback.
That's the quarterback that he wanted. He wanted Jaxson Dart. And
I think
Jaxson Dart needs to understand one thing, Ocho. Mm-hmm. I understand you tough and it gets the crowd going and it ignites your team, but you're not finna make no living running over no defensive players.
Trying to run people over? Yeah, he tripping.
Nope.
He tripping. Somebody gonna get to him.
Well, they already got to him. He done missed 3. Did he miss 3 games with a concussion?
Yeah. But he hard headed. He young. He ain't finna listen. Somebody gonna catch him clean, and he'll be like, you know what? This ain't for me. Let me stay behind my computer. Let me stay behind my camera, and do what I need to do from there.
Ocho, one of the stories that we're about to talk about now is really upsetting to me. Ex-NFL quarterback Treyvone Boykin said Thanksgiving at Russell Wilson's mansion felt weird because none of his family was around. Let's take a listen to what Boykin had to say, Ocho.
Yes, sir.
Come Wilson, I went to his house for Thanksgiving. The weirdest feel like he catered. So bro, I come from a traditional country ass black family.
We doing that.
If I got as much money as Russell Wilson, my whole family would talk about me so bad if I ain't fly everybody out there for Thanksgiving. And I'm sponsored by an airline.
Yes.
Maybe he not close to his family.
And maybe he not. But his mama wasn't there. Sisters wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? Like, and even though, like, it's still weird to me. I'm just still, even if you don't fool with your family, like, it's still weird to me on Thanksgiving. My family gonna do the food. This is what we gonna. If you the one with the money, we coming to your house. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me
that part.
That's what we gonna do. So to get over there and catch Russell Wilson, like him, is literally him, Sierra Daddy, me, Noonie, Baby Future, the chef, and 2 nannies, and 3 dogs, and Baby Future. At that time, was bad as hell.
Hey, Unc, I got a question.
Mm-hmm. I hope I got an answer for you, too.
Why is he sharing the information anyway?
See, that's what, not Chad, now you see why I don't have a whole lot of mofos at my house. See, he worried about somebody else's family, your black ass there. He invited you. He looked at you like family, and what you do?
Turn around and come
got
and talk
down
about
real to mouth. You think you telling something. Man, I went to Russell House, that mansion, it was weird. Yeah, because he had an outsider in there. That was the weird part about it. That's why you don't let people come to your house, chat. Nobody. First of all, no. Me and my brother had money. Guess what Thanksgiving was always at? Granny's house. Even though we couldn't get back, it was always going to be there. When we had a big ass cookout, Ocho, guess where it was? In Granny's backyard.
Damn.
Why?
I don't get it. I'm confused. Why is everybody always looking for a moment? Why is everybody always looking for a moment to go viral or to get your little 15 minutes? He lets you into his home on Thanksgiving, a special day. Okay, if the family wasn't there, maybe they don't get along. Maybe they don't see the eye to eye. I mean, I don't get it.
I don't get it either, Ocho.
I don't understand.
His family wasn't there, but you was there. But you take this opportunity now, years later,
to talk about it.
Because Russ ain't been in Seattle for a long period of time.
Right.
And now you bring this up.
That's
because you try to, guess who was there? Sierra Daddy, Noonie, Baby Future, the chef. For the most part, I have a get together. I'm catering it.
Yeah. Oh, that's.
I just don't get, bro. I don't get that. Why you put this man? This man invited you into his home. You tell him what's happening inside this man's home. That's what. See, and people are like, man, you antisocial. No, I'm anti people running their damn mouth. Ain't nobody. That man invited you into his home. Ocho, I guarantee you, Russ don't invite a whole lot of people into his home.
No,
for the most part, they say Russ was standoffish. He's not. He invited your ass into his home. And the things that he get, no good deed goes unpunished. This is the things he get.
Oh,
I don't blame Russ. Now I see why Russ don't F with a whole lot of people. So, I'm sorry, Russ, that you had to find out the whole hard way. That some ninjas ain't ish.
Oh, that's messed up.
And he think he's saying something, Ocho. He got his hat cocked to the side. He swear he just like, oh, these nuclear codes. Let me tell you what's going on. Hey, let me tell you about the agreement that the Ukraine about to sign with the Russia. He act like he giving some information like that.
Yeah.
Talking that. Man.
That's messed up. Damn.
I don't worry about what somebody relationship is with their family. That ain't got nothing to do with me.
At all.
I don't know what his family done to him. I don't know what he's done to them. I don't know. But for whatever reason, they weren't there. It doesn't bother me. Because guess where I'm at? I'm here.
Right.
I'm going to eat. I don't worry. If I go somewhere, Ocho, I'll be honest to God honest truth. I don't worry about who's not there. I concern myself with who's here. Okay, man invited me in. Okay. I've been invited to places. Ain't nobody know.
Right.
I ain't take no pictures. I ain't tell nobody. If they didn't wanted people to know, they'd have told who they wanted to know, and they'd have been there. It was mentioned. They ain't mentioned nothing about me because I slept in and slept out the back door. But this some bull jive, chat. I don't care. Y'all can't convince me that that man just telling how. No, this man ain't got no business telling what that man got going on in his house. I don't care if he had 4 dogs sitting at the table. Listen, that's his table, and he invited your ass in. And you
yeah, we should know that, honestly. We should know anything about that at all. That's personal information. It's personal.
And then Ocho, and to make it, guess what he did?
What?
And that time, Baby Future was back.
Now you talk about it. Now you talk about the baby too.
Yeah, kids.
He tripping.
For the most part, you get kids. They're gonna be a certain, they don't want to sit down.
Maybe he doesn't
quiet, eat your food. Okay, that's a part of having a kid.
Right. Well, maybe he doesn't have kids. He doesn't understand. They all bad. They're all bad.
Ocho, I promise you, for the most part, the more money you have, the more likely when you have an event, it's going to be catered.
Right.
That's just the way it is.
Yes.
Now, some people, their mom or their grandma say, baby, I want to cook.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Granny, you ain't got to. No, baby, I want to do it.
Right.
I know if I had something big for my family, it's getting catered. I ain't cooking nothing. As a matter of fact, the only time the oven and the stove gonna be turned on is to reheat some ish.
Well, honestly, that the women normally do all the cooking, huh?
But I'm just saying, Ocho.
In general,
look, and he it was a mansion. It wasn't nobody there. It should have been -1. Your ass shouldn't have been there.
Yeah.
Sierra, ain't nobody ask you that.
Oh, that's crazy.
I don't know why. Why?
That's messed up.
I just don't get why would he do that, Ocho?
I don't know. Well, honestly,
the man invited you. Okay, let me ask you a question. Why you didn't take your punk ass to your family? Since we talking about family, where was your family?
Obviously, this was on a podcast. In order to do a podcast, you have to have stories.
He wasn't on no podcast when his ass was in Russell Wilson's house. So he's talking about Russ' family wasn't there. Where was his family?
Right.
You in the NFL, so clearly you got money. Why didn't you fly your family in? You worried about whatever. And he's sponsored by an airline. Why you counting that man's pockets?
The hell that got to do with anything?
I still want to know, where was your family? Your mom, your dad, your aunties, your uncles, your family, your brothers. Where were they?
I don't know.
You talk about what Russell didn't have at his.
Yeah, he said.
Hey, bro. I mean, so he invited you to his house. So clearly, they thought you were going to be alone.
Yeah, and we thought you was cool. You
Yes.
probably didn't have family to go to for Thanksgiving, and we welcomed you with open arms.
I spent many a Thanksgiving by myself when I was in Denver, Ocho.
Right.
I go to the 7-Eleven, get them sandwiches that you put in the microwave, and take my black ass home. I'm cool with it.
Call it a day, huh?
I call it a day. One time, I'm trying to think, who house did I went to? I think maybe Burns. I think Burns was the only place. Maybe. I think Monica. I think Reggie, who's a tight end in Denver. I think Monica cooked one year, and I went over there. But for the most part, Ocho, I was by myself.
Yeah. And
I was cool with that. My teammates would invite me. Hey, Sharpe, I know you're gonna be by yourself. You want to come over, man? I'll let you know.
You'll never go.
But I don't go to people's house. The one time I did go to somebody's house, and I had to tell you about it. That $7 million mansion.
But
I would never go to somebody's house and talk about what wasn't there. Man, you thought enough of me to invite me into your place.
Yeah. And
and then I'm gonna get on a podcast and try to dump on you.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And then I'm gonna dump on your son. Talk about, oh, he was bad.
That's crazy. You're looking for that moment.
I just hate that, man. I hate that. Russ don't bother nobody. You could like or dislike, but he don't bother nobody. He ain't out there talking about nobody. No. The man found somebody that made him happy. At the end of the day, he and Sierra, I'm on the outside, Ocho, just like everybody else. But it seems like they have a really good marriage. Yeah, they have ups and downs. Yeah, they have disagreements. That's what a marriage is. Marriage is work. It's just like you don't get the job, Ocho, and just like, okay, that's it. No, you have to work. A marriage, you get into a relationship, everything is chummy, but you have to work every day.
Yeah.
And I get that. But for y'all, for people to try to take a shot at the man in his house, if you want to say, you see me walking down the street and you say, that man, he ain't speak to me. You can say, you know what, he ain't, and I'm not, I'm on the plane, Ocho, I got my headset on and people trying to talk and I just come for this very reason. You see, Ocho?
Mm-hmm.
You see?
Yeah.
Because you start carrying on conversation. Yeah, I talked to him. Oh, he told me all this stuff. I talked to him for hours. You see now you see why, Ocho? Now you see why.
Yeah. I've never been able to do that. Anything I do, it always stays in house.
Yes, it should.
It always stays in house. And it's definitely not for the public. That's a no. That's a no.
Ocho, you go somebody's house. I ain't even. Hey, don't ask me. I don't know, man. What was such and such day? I don't even know, man. I was just there yesterday. Oh, man, you don't give up nobody intel like that, man. The man invited you in. If somebody is nice enough to invite you in, the last thing you do is to try to paint them in a negative light.
Yeah. And what's the point? What's the point? I don't know. There's nothing to gain.
Maybe they wanted to celebrate on their own. Maybe they didn't want to fly way out to Seattle. Where's Russ? Russ is from Virginia, right? He's from the East Coast, isn't he? Maybe they didn't want to fly way to Seattle to take a 6-hour plane ride.
Right.
Cincinnati? Yeah, I thought, yeah. Yeah, I don't get it, man. I am so sorry. I was listening to this Ocho. And the more he talked, he wasn't even talking about me.
Yeah.
The more he talked, it's like my grandma used to say, "Boy, the more you talk, the madder I get."
Mm-hmm. I mean, it lets you.
Ocho, man, I swear.
That's crazy.
How you go to somebody's house, man? You know whose house I was at yesterday?
I wouldn't even let that information out.
Thank you.
Ain't nobody
Thank
did it.
you.
Let alone on the show. No, come on now.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Man, Russ, I am so sorry. I only met Russ a handful of times. I met him in his rookie season. Had a great conversation with him. You can tell that he was serious about football. Mm-hmm. Asked a bunch of questions. Man, how do you win the Super Bowl? What was John Elway like? What did y'all do? You know, y'all closed. What was y'all this? You know, asked a bunch of questions.
Yeah.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, it was at the Super Bowl in New Orleans when the 49ers played the Ravens. That was his rookie season.
Oh, where everything went out.
Remember the lights went out?
Lights went out, yeah.
That's where it was. Man, Russ, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Hey, these guys getting the way they talk. Real house husbands.
Yeah.
But the housewives, they know these husbands.
The real house husbands?
Yeah.
Damn.
Ocho, the Eagles are ruining the love lives of in the city of Philadelphia. Look at this Snapchat. Okay, so you know this is going to sound absolutely crazy, but I was noticing since we started talking daily and went on our date, the Eagles have been eating in the bed. Well, I don't want you to hate me or block me, but I think maybe we need to not talk until the season is over.
Damn.
I like a lot. Like you a lot. Don't take this as dismal. Just need to turn our look around for them birds, and I think you'd understand that too.
So he want to break up until the season over?
At least till the season over. Ocho, I'm superstitious too. Very superstitious.
But that's crazy work to even ask that, even have the audacity. I mean, football is serious.
Yeah, for sure.
But not that serious.
It is.
I'm calling off. Listen, we need to take a break. We need to talk. My priority right now is football. Once the season ends, then, we can get
That's
back
what he
together.
said, Ocho. He said, look, I don't want to break up with you, but I just think we need to pause this thing. Okay, how about we put this relationship on layaway?
Pausing is a breakup, Unc. Pausing is a breakup.
I'm putting this relationship on layaway until after the season over, then I come back and get it. Your grandma and mama don't put stuff on layaway. When you put stuff on layaway, can you get it right then and there? No. You put it on there and you will come back and get it at a later date and time.
Listen, she must be desperate. She must be desperate if she gonna wait. Definitely desperate. Anybody got time to play them games? Breakup.
I mean, so let me get this straight. I guarantee you, Cambodia. If Cambodia said, "Ocho, I need you to wait 2 weeks." Man, man.
Hey, I ain't waiting 2 weeks. Nothing. I wait a week. I wait a week.
You Cambodia, man. Look here.
Hey, anything past a week, man, you might well chalk it up.
Hey, I'm gonna pull a Treyvone Boykin on you, man. You all saw how Ocho was at that fight.
Hey,
but look, I'm superstitious, Ocho.
Yeah, I'm not.
I go down. Look, when I'm home in Atlanta, I'm in the basement. Don't call me. Don't text me. I don't want nothing to eat. I don't want nothing.
Right.
Because if anything happens that wasn't happening before, and you call me or you come, I lock the door.
Hell no.
And if my team start losing, I take the dogs upstairs. No, y'all bad luck.
Everybody got to go, huh?
Yep.
I'm not sure.
So I understand. So I guess that means Ocho, he ain't gonna be able to use these sparks till after the season. Man, that's almost a month and a half.
I ain't got time for that.
Man, he gonna let them sparks go?
I ain't got time for that. No, sir.
You don't order some too, ain't it?
Huh?
You don't, how am I? I mean, you don't order some too, ain't it?
How you know?
I can see your order. Smart boy. Boy, they sure call it the right name. That's the right name for them.
Yes, sir.
Because you ever wonder how they come to man, how did they come to that? How did they come upon that name?
They always got to think of a name that's gonna be catchy.
Yeah.
They always got to think of a name that's catchy that goes along with the product itself, and it makes sense. Give you that spark.
Some of the biggest fires started by a spark.
Ooh.
Some of the biggest brush fires.
I like it.
I'm sorry, bro. But I wish I knew who it was. I had them send me your sparks. You ain't using them.
And she gonna be gone. He gonna be mad because the season gonna end. And the season gonna end. And if his team doesn't make it, the playoffs.
All that for nothing, huh, Ocho?
For nothing. For nothing. Especially if it's a girl that doesn't understand football. She's not a sports fan, and you think you're gonna pull that off. And that's your priority? Shh. Man, please.
You don't think that's gonna happen? Man, hey, Ocho, people take that stuff serious, man. They take sporting events serious.
They do. I mean, true.
I think they take NFL football and college football. I think it's that. I think NFL college.
Yeah.
I think those are like people just like lose their damn minds.
Hey,
like, look.
You
college basketball don't get fun until March Madness.
Right.
The NBA once the playoffs start, but because every game in football is so important in college and the NFL, every game is heightened because you don't play that many. You played 82 NFL games. You played 162 baseball games. I mean, you got to play. You play one basketball game. That's 5 NFL games. That's 10. Basically 9 now. Baseball games. So you understand the importance of every game. And then once you get to the playoffs, every game is a game 7.
Yep.
So guys, take that base, man, please.
Yeah, you got one shot. One shot.
Man, I'm sorry, bro. Hopefully the Eagles can turn it around. And I just hope when they turn it around, you know, she is around. I'm just saying. If prescribed, new sexual health patients get $15 off their first order of Sparks on a recurring plan. Connect with a provider at ro.co/nightcap to find out if prescription Rose Sparks are right for you. They right for the nightcap. They right for Unc and Ocho. They right.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That old elephant trunk come out sooner or later. Breaking news, Ocho. Lane Kiffin to LSU.
I told you. We already knew that, though. That ain't really breaking news. I told you what he was going to do yesterday.
The question now, Ocho, because we knew that would look, the only holdup was he really wanted to go to LSU, but he wanted to coach his team. He wanted to start what he finished. Backwards. He wanted to finish what he started. The question is, will the president allow? I think that's the president's call or an athletic director. So yeah. So that will be. Will they allow him to do that?
I would hope so. I would hope so. I'm curious. I mean, he might be petty and say no.
Well, he put it. He tried. He tried. It's just hard. It's just hard, you know. I mean, that kind of money, Ocho. You talking about $14 million a year for what? 12 a year? 12 for so that's $84 million. Man, I thought, well, look, $84 million. Do I believe Ole Miss could have matched that? Yes. Do I believe Ole Miss can get the same level of talent at LSU? I do not.
No.
I do not.
And
that's what it comes down to, Ocho.
Yes. Recruiting will become much easier being at LSU. Even though you did a good job at Ole Miss, it'd be much easier.
Man.
Oh, Lane.
So that puts him at what? That puts him behind only Kirby, because Kirby's making 13. Kirby's making like 13 a year, 13,150 or 13,250 a year.
Damn. Oh.
Okay.
LSU, the boot.
But Ohio ain't got no state income tax. LSU, what's Louisiana state income tax? Three. That ain't bad. I can live. You can live with that. 3%.
Nice. That's nice.
It ain't California, New York, or New Jersey. All right, Ocho, it's time to play a fade presented by Prize Picks.
We got football tomorrow. We got football tomorrow. We got football tomorrow. We got football tomorrow. Who they?
Brock Purdy, less than 198 yards.
You know what? I'm going under.
With that weather.
Oh, absolutely. Not just hell with that defense. Shit. Oh, my bad.
Close enough. I agree. I think he's going under also. Trey McBride, more than 7 receptions. Who they play?
Arizona. They playing
in Tampa. What's the weather? 81 degrees. Oh, Tampa, yeah, he getting 7.
It's gonna be hot.
Yep. Jacoby Myers, 3.5 receptions. He's in Jacksonville now, right? Who did Jags play? Nah, I don't think he's getting 4 receptions, Ocho.
No.
You think he's getting 4 receptions?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm going to go less. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, JSN, more than 0.5 rush or receiving touchdowns. Who they play?
And it don't matter who they play. The answer is yes.
Oh, yeah, he good. He going to light them up. Yeah, he going to get a touchdown. $25 to win $150. Download the app today. Use code Shannon to get $50 in lineups when you play your first $5 lineup. It's good to be right. All right, Ocho, time for our final segment of the evening. Now it's time for Q&A.
Q&A.
Hidden Willie say, let's all play a drinking game. When Ocho says, God, we all drink. We should all be drunk before the first segment. You got to post drink through to let everyone know.
I like that one.
You don't drink. Christian Field says, people who pick the game as better rivalry than the Iron Bowl. Quit watching college football and smack what you see in the mirror. People get killed over the results. I think it's close between the Iron Bowl and Ohio State and Michigan. I understand Texas A&M.
Right.
What is it? Minnesota, Wisconsin have.
Outvoted 54% say Ohio State, Michigan, 38% say Alabama-Auburn.
I don't think that's the oldest one though. There's somebody been playing longer than that. Probably Harvard and Yale.
Yale Princeton is the longest.
100 plus.
1873.
Damn.
What?
Been playing since 1873.
Jesus Christ.
Has been playing since 1875.
Oh, you talking about Harvard and Yale?
No, Yale Princeton been playing college football.
Oh, since 1873?
Yeah, 1873, and Harvard Yale since 1875.
Boy, that's a long time.
Hell yeah. Master C, I bet Kirby was praying for Auburn to win. Probably, but you know, at this point in time, hey, I'm in. And you know, that's basically a home game for them. Now, that's not that far of a drive. That's like what, 90 from Birmingham. It's probably about 90 minutes, less than 2 hours from Birmingham up to Georgia Dome. Mercedes-Benz Dome. Mercedes-Benz.
Well, that's not bad at all. So they ain't got
Christian Field says people from Ohio and Michigan have the Lions and Cleveland or Cincinnati. If OSU and me bad, we all get is Iron Bowl and maybe USFL. You're right. Ain't nothing going on in Alabama but that. There ain't no more pro sports. There ain't nothing. That's it.
Yeah, so all
they had a
got
USFL team, Ocho, but you know Birmingham.
That's right. Yeah, the Alabama team. Damn.
But yeah, you got the Lions. Hold on. They got the Cavaliers. Michigan got the Pistons. They got the Detroit Tigers. They got Cincinnati Reds. They got the Cleveland Indians. In Alabama, that's it.
We need a basketball team.
Maybe you get the Savannah Bananas to come down. But
oh wait, what that's at? That's out there?
Savannah, Georgia.
Okay, they be cutting, boy.
They do.
They be cutting.
Be turning backflip, dude catch the ball, turn a backflip while he catching the ball.
Yeah, they be cutting.
JJ Johnson, love this show. On a personal, Ocho, it's been almost 2 years, man. Pay me my money before I have to do something to you. $200. You got my DM.
Who I owe $200? Man, I don't owe nobody no damn $200.
Yeah, you owe the man $200, Ocho.
Shit.
Now you know how when St. Louis rolled up on Lil Man. But St. Louis, hey. And when Brooklyn them had to do something bad to him, he put a cigarette butt out on his nose now.
Hey.
Do something to make me feel better.
$200, but I don't remember that.
Kaleidoscope. G5, JMU, James Madison University, I guess. Tulane, North Texas. The biggest Duke fans in the world come from the ACC Conference Championship. What that mean? I guess Duke, that's who Duke beat, some of them teams. Jimmy Harney, my spouse and I can never seem to move forward, always having the same problems, and we don't know what to do anymore. Call it quits after 14 years or what?
Woo, 14?
Jimmy, what seems to be the issue?
Yes. Hold on. Let me get comfortable.
You keep saying you keep having the same problems. What are the problems? Are the problems financial? Are the problems personal?
Right.
What's the issue?
Right. It's hard to help when we have better context on what the problems are.
Boy, look, man, 14 years is a long time to put in something. Look, I mean, there's sometimes, Ocho, there comes a time, no matter, you put 10 years, 15, 20 years,
right?
There's just irreconcilable differences.
Yeah.
And we to a point, Ocho, we can't move forward together.
Right.
They're gonna become that time. But Jimmy, make sure you've exhausted every avenue.
Every last one. Cause they ain't
Because that green grass, somebody fertilized it and watered it. And sometimes the greenest grass is field turf.
Ooh, that's a good one, huh? God damn.
It ain't real, Jimmy. So I'm just saying, just be careful. Just make sure that you've done everything that you possibly could. And sometimes it might be at a point, Jimmy, that you cannot go on. That ship, is run ashore. But exhaust every opportunity, Jimmy.
Every last one. Because there ain't nothing outside.
Triggity 9059. Trigger Ty here. I go by Ty. Unc and Ocho, I feel good. My ties and my Pats 10-2. I think if we hit on all cylinders, we the best in the nation. What's y'all take? Nah, I don't think the Tide the best in the nation. I don't. No. I think there are 5 or 6 teams that could easily beat Alabama. Now the Pats are something different. The Pats look good.
Yeah.
They're very well coached. Defense is going to be where they're supposed to be. They've done a great job of protecting the football thus far, and if they can continue to do that, they can run the football with Henderson. Now, I don't know when Stevenson's coming back because he's on the hour, isn't he? But Ty, look, the Patriots are doing good. They played really, really well. They still got a couple of big tests coming up. They got Buffalo again in their building. They went to Buffalo, beat them. Yeah. Okay. So now they're gonna have a 2-headed monster, a guy that can run with power, the other guy that can hit his head on the goalpost from anywhere on the field. They're gonna be a tough out. Barring Nagash, hey Ocho, Ronaldo will be 41 at the World Cup. Yeah. How well do you think he will play?
Ooh, and that's a good question. It based on how he's playing so far, I think he's gonna play well. He's gonna play well. Ronaldo wants to represent his country and that team, and very well. The one thing he's missing is that World Cup. Yeah, he's missing that World Cup. And
what you call him got his last time.
Yeah, Messi. Yeah, he got.
But that was a good one, Ocho.
That game
him
was
and
awesome.
The French dude. What's the dude's name?
Mbappe. Yeah, that was a very good game. Very good game. It's gonna be a tough task though for Portugal though. It's gonna be tough.
Nate Cubs, you the gold enough to say Randy over Rice. Hold on. No, I ain't never say Randy over Rice. Ocho, and Ocho, you ain't no Dolphin cuz. I believe Aqua and Orange. He ain't, Nate, he ain't no Dolphin fan. He bleed orange and black with a little white sprinkled in, and red, silver, and blue.
Man, I've been a Dolphin fan since 1968.
Oh no! I ain't in those guys' category. I'm good. I did what I was supposed to do. I ain't even go tight end. I ain't finna hold y'all, but I did okay. I don't feel I left anything on the field. I ain't leave no crumbs, Ocho.
At all.
Barry game, Ocho. You were asked about your camera last night, and you mocked them. They ain't mean nothing bad by it. They probably wonder why Unc spent so much time looking like El Gato and not Ocho. LOL, all love. Juice 1976, Boykin is that co-worker that you give a ride home, offers no gas money. The next day at work, he's telling others, man, you drive slow and your car junky inside.
Hey, that's funny. Nah, that was funny.
Guys, thank you for joining us for another episode of Nightcap. But that concludes our episode of Nightcap.
I'm ready for tomorrow.
After tomorrow's night game. I'm up. He's Ocho. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit the like button and go subscribe to the Nightcap podcast feed wherever you get your podcast from. Ocho and I thank you for your support and your continued support. If you're looking to purchase a bottle of Shea by La Portier and you can't find it in a state or city near you, order it online. We'll ship it directly to your door. the best tasting premium VSOP cognac on the market. Compared against others, and then you'll see we have the smoothest, best tasting cognac on the market. Please drink responsibly and stay safe. Go follow my media company on all of its platforms. That's Shay Media, and my clothing company, 84, with 84 being spelled out. That link is pinned in the chat. Our Black Friday sale is going on right now. Items up to 60% off. We want to thank our very special guest joining us. He caught 3 touchdowns tonight. The last one was the difference in the ball game. Isaiah Horton joined us tonight, the Alabama outstanding wide receiver. Alabama is headed to the SEC championship thanks to a very hard-fought 27-20 victory on the road in Auburn. The number 1 Buckeyes remain unbeaten. They'll face Indiana, also unbeaten in the Big 10 championship, thanks to a 27-9 victory over the number 15 Michigan Wolverines. Number 8 Oklahoma survived the scare and looks like they're headed to the college football playoff, thanks to a 17-13 victory over the LSU Tigers. And it's being reported Lane Kiffin is headed to LSU. The only thing that seems to be unresolved will he or won't he coach the Ole Miss Rebs in the college football playoffs. It's being reported. Doesn't look like that's going to happen. Doesn't look like Lane is going to get an opportunity to finish what he started. But when you take the actions that he took, now that's out of your hands. You get to control your actions, not the consequences because of your actions. So thank you again for joining us. We really appreciate that support. Thank Isaiah Horton for joining us, Alabama wide receiver that caught 3 touchdowns. The last one was the difference in the ball game as they win 27-20. I'm Unc. He's Ocho. We'll see you tomorrow night after Sunday Night Football. Thanks for joining us.
Let's go Broncos.
Yeah, let's go Broncos.